Okay, welcome back. And we are here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and I have a very special guest with me. The man of the hour, Governor Mike Braun of Indiana, is joining me here now to talk about this race. You know, you guys, people don't normally think about Indiana as a sporting state, but you guys have had a banner year with the Pacers first and the IU Hoosiers. You've got this huge race that's sold out. Brag about this state a little bit and tell people, you know, it's worth coming here.
Not to mention we're the place of high school basketball too, which is unsurpassed. Hoosiers movie. So being governor, when you actually see a school like IU, First Lady went there, and three of our four kids. You too?
Yes.
Okay. So look at how long we waited for that.
Yeah.
And for that to come along, not to mention NCAA is headquartered here. I'm working on a little deal up in the region. The Bears are actually looking at maybe coming to Indiana. So
what is that looking like? Give us an update, because I read somewhere that we're getting close to a decision.
So the Illinois legislature has been in session for a while through the end of May, and that's getting close. And they were trying to get their attention 3 years ago. And when they came to us 6 months ago, we didn't reach out to them. They came to us and saw how we kind of move at the speed of business, not government. And where do you think you'd rather maybe have your business over the next 50 years? In a place like Illinois or a place like Indiana? AAA credit rating, fastest growth in the Midwest. Our economy is growing twice as fast as theirs, or Ohio's, 3 times as fast as Kentucky's. So we got a lot going on here in the great Hoosier State.
So how quickly do you think they'll actually make a decision?
I think the league is wanting them to get with it.
Okay.
And I think just so their timing, they still have a lease to play through at Soldiers Field and get a stadium built. And you'll get a lot more stadium built for your buck in Indiana than probably there.
Okay. I want to talk about the race cars are burning gas, a lot of gas out here, burning a lot of rubber and gas. A lot of folks are going to hit the road for Memorial Day weekend. Gas across the country is over $4 a gallon, except for here. So I kind of drove around a little bit, Governor, and I checked out your gas prices. It's all under $4 a gallon. I'm thinking it has something to do with the gas tax holiday that you put in place.
So affordability is a real issue. I ran on it as governor for property taxes being too high. We got record reform there. Utility rates. I replaced 3 of the 5 commissioners on the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission, be ratepayer conscious, not utility only. And now gas is what you look at that every week. And yes, I had the option to lower the gas usage tax, which was 17 cents on the first round,
wow.
23 cents on the second round, and then our bigger tax is actually an excise tax of 36 cents. I did them both in this last reprieve, and I'll look at it again in early June to see if we need to do it further. So affordability, big deal. I'm going to do whatever I can as governor to keep costs down for Hoosiers.
Do you think the president should follow suit and also do a national?
I know he was looking at it.
Yeah, he's looking at it.
I think that amounts to about 20 cents or so a gallon, and anything you can do can help. We got to get it done over in Iran. He's the first one that's been able to tackle it. They can't get a nuclear weapon. They can't be charging a toll in the Straits of Hormuz, and we don't know how long it's going to take. In the meantime, all of us as governors, and even in D.C. where I used to work, get with it out there, lighten the load.
Let me ask you about that, because you know you used to work with all these folks that are hoping to get reelected in just a couple of months, about 5 months away from the midterm elections, and affordability is on the minds of all Americans. We just had new Fox News polling that came out, and a lot of people feel like the cost of living is too high for them right now. So if you were still there, what would you be telling your colleagues on the Hill how to convince voters, you know, that they should keep Republicans in power?
Don't be so flat-footed. I remember when I first jumped into the fray, it was the first impeachment, and I was disappointed with how we would actually articulate any issue. So as a freshman senator, I did that. We need to make sure we tell the public This was from the Biden administration, 25% inflation over 3 years. We've been shouldering it for a year and a half. They caused it, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't do something about it.
You think they have time to turn things around?
I think they do, because I think that's going to be more extended than what we'd like. Use the other tools you've got, just like enterprising governors are doing it across the country.
Okay. Governor Mike Braun of the great state of Indiana joining me here on the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. What a great day. I'm so glad the rain is not pouring down on us. It's supposed to rain. Hopefully we don't have a rain delay tomorrow, Governor. Great to have you on.
Always good to be on, Aisha.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see who drinks the milk tomorrow.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox 1.